This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. And it's a pleasure after a few weeks to be joined by Joseph Parker. How are you doing, Joe?
Yeah, we're back again. It's been a while since I've seen you.
It's really good to see you. December the 18th, you're back over here, Joe?
Yeah, December the 18th is all locked in. Firstly, it's great to have 3 fights locked in 1 year, especially with everything that's happening with COVID. Plans changing, in a lot of restrictions and rules in place. So it's good to finally get something locked in. It's a rematch, my first rematch with someone. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the improvements that I can make with this next fight. Seeing the improvements that I can make with the next camp I have with Andy Lee, and seeing the same result but a better finish, or a better way of a better performance.
I've just been reading in the New Zealand press, Joe, that you're pretty confident that you do it in more devastating fashion this time around. Is that true?
Listen, I'm always confident in myself. It's just about going out there and making it happen. And so I would say that I'll go out there and make it happen, but just I'll let it happen. Just so there's no surprises, you know what I mean? So I've been training hard. I've been keeping in shape, training like my wife and kids, spending a lot of time with them, but I get the chance to train twice a day. So I'm fit and I'm strong and I'm ready to go. When I start camp, it's all about learning just the different things that we've been working on with Andy, and improving on them, making them better, and then hopefully putting on display a lot better on fight night, December 18th.
Brilliant. Joe, can I ask, why does a winner of a boxing fight, take a rematch? Because I understand the loser wanting it, but why would a winner take the rematch?
It was the only offer they gave us straight after the fight. I mean, because it was I felt that I won the fight, and a lot of people felt that he won the fight. So we can say it was a close fight, and I feel that Matchroom gave us this option because to make it right. And a lot of people want to see it, a lot of people don't want to see it, but it's one of those things that made sense for us at this time.
And Manchester Arena, are you looking forward to coming to the UK and having a big crowd there? Because it's 2 or 3 years, isn't it, since Dillian?
Oh yeah, it's been a while since Dillian Whyte fight. We love it in the UK because we're always welcomed, and we've made some good friends there, and a lot of people that they look after us and care about us. And I'm looking forward to, firstly, the camp. The camp will be a 10-week camp, or just under 10 weeks. So I'm looking forward to the learning side of it, and working on technique and skills, and changing this and changing that. That's the exciting part. And then once you get closer to the fight and sparring phase picks up, then things start to get more intense, more exciting. And it's just leading into the fight, that's when all the excitement starts happening, the buzz.
Can we talk about that first fight briefly, Joe? The first round didn't go to plan, did it?
Listen, we worked on Andy, Andy and I worked on keeping the shoulder up the whole time, and protecting yourself. But I just, one of those things where my shoulder was down. He landed a good punch like around here, and knocked me down for a second. So it didn't go as planned. But Chisora is you got to give it to him. He's very tough, and he comes forward and he looks for you, and there's no surprises where he's going to do this or he's going to do that. You know exactly what he's going to do.
And so will your game plan with Andy Lee be to combat that? Because like you say, what Chisora is going to bring. Is Joseph Parker going to be very different this time around?
It'll probably be similar, but more like, more about backing myself, backing my punch, like throwing more punches, being more active, and not letting him off the hook. There was times where I did catch him and then stepped back and waited for him instead of going in there and trying to finish it. So there's a few things we have to work on in camp, not only skills and techniques, but just working on things that we saw wasn't as complete in that fight, and to make me a better fighter going into the next fight.
You touched on, Joe, that it hasn't been universally received well, being honest. Why should people tune into this one? What makes this an exciting rematch, Joe?
I feel like it's an exciting rematch because Chisora, well, for me, it's exciting because this is my first rematch. But the first fight was close, and Chisora, everyone knows what Chisora is going to bring. He's going to bring pressure. He's going to bring punches. He's going to bring bombs. He's going to bring a lot of body punches. I feel, if I have a longer camp with my new trainer, and if I, from the last fight until now, I've been working, I've been training, keeping in shape. I have a lot more to offer, but I just haven't shown it, and I'm not sure why. So, I feel with a good camp in the UK with Andy Lee and just working on things, and just got to get that Joseph back that just went in there and gave it everything.
Moving forward, Joe, will part of that camp be with Tyson and getting him ready for Wilder?
No, probably my plans at the moment will probably be try and fly to Vegas to go to that fight and be, and support the fighters and be part of the atmosphere and, watching other heavyweights go at it. And then from there, I'll fly to the UK and start camp. So I won't be part of his camp, but hopefully I can make it over to watch the fight.
Brilliant. I have to ask you, and the answer is not going to be surprising, but how do you see the third fight going over there?
It'll be, I always back Fury. I back him to win. I think it's exciting to see. Well, it's cool to see Malik and Deontay and what they're doing in the gym and the different things that he's being able to help him with. But I think, I just think Fury will have too much for him.
Next week, Joshua Usyk. Can we have your expert breakdown on that one, Joe?
That'll be a good fight. I think Usyk gives him a bit of problems just because of his, the skill that that comes with, and moving around, making angles, punching, up and down. But ultimately, Joshua's a natural heavyweight. That might be the difference, and also he's always improving and working on things, and I'm sure both guys will have the best prep for this fight that they have coming up soon.
If I gave you $10, where would you put it, Joe?
I would put it on Joshua.
Right. There you go. And that brings us back to you. Providing you get through the Derek rematch, Joe, how do you see a path towards fighting for the heavyweight world title again? Because was it true that you were going to meet Joe Joyce? There was a possibility there.
Yeah, I think my manager David Higgins is working on it. But he said it made more sense to fight Derek first, just with our relationship with Matchroom and signing another deal with them, a one-fight deal. But I feel like a good win over Derek Chisora, any fight, if I base myself in the UK for a bit of time after the Derek fight, then there's a possibility of making any fight happen. Yeah. We can go talk to the Matchroom, might put on a bigger fight for us or a better fight. There's other options out there. It's just about winning and looking good doing it.
And again, I know we spoke about this before, but does the Dillian Whyte rematch itch away at you? Would you like to get that one back?
It always has. Always wanted the, White's done very well, for the past how many years now. He's done great, I mean, he lost to Pareki, came back and beat him, but he's had some great wins before that. It's one of those fights where I asked him after the Chisora fight, I asked my manager to ask if Dillian Whyte was free, and they said he was busy. So we were trying other opponents and other fighters, but there wasn't a lot of options.
You've said this is your third fight this year. Little bit crystal ball time, Joe. If you could have 3 fights in 2022, what 3 fights would you choose?
Would be, if Joshua's still the champion, I'll probably like to, have a good fight with Joe Joyce. He's done extremely well as well. Joe Joyce, Dillian Whyte, Joshua.
Blimey. They'd probably be all in the UK as well, Joe.
Probably be all in the UK, but that's, those are great fights. So those are tough guys and guys I want to get in the ring with and, have a good go with.
And you still absolutely certain that you can be the heavyweight champion of the world again?
Listen, I believe in myself. A lot of people think I should be done. A lot of people believe in me, but as long as I believe in myself and know what I want to achieve, I'm just going to go for it. And, you know, I will get there.
Absolutely. Joe, can we ask last word for our UK fans? And you've got many over here.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be over there soon. And I appreciate all the love that we get from the fans in the UK, or from, you know, the supporters. And I look forward to seeing a lot of them at the fight. And listen, if you see me around, come say hi. And, you know, always have time to talk to people and just to show my appreciation for the sport.
Joe Parker, you're a gentleman. I'll definitely take you on that offer near at the fight night.
Yeah, well, yeah. Listen, when I get over there, we'll definitely catch up.
Good man. Joe, I'll let you get into your taxi.
Thank you, brother.
It's lovely to see you again. Joe Parker, see you soon.
See you soon.
Take care, mate.